This is Armageddon, End of the World, The Last Days. Claims that every single generation has made, going all the way back to our ancient ancestors. You could go back to any time in history, people will be claiming that the end is nigh. Maybe we always think it'll come in our lifetime, because we're biased. It's easy to think this is the most important time in history, only because we live in it. But what evidence do these Armageddon announcers have? What grounds do they stand on? Maybe cherry picking from their respective holy texts led them to this revelation? Maybe their pattern recognition made them read into dates, recurring numbers. People have used math in the past to predict the end and it never comes to pass. Or maybe, and most common, when pressed for a solid theory or evidence, they reveal they simply assume the end is coming off of a feeling, or worse, off somebody else's feeling. So they set the date. On this day, we're finished, we're through. The human race is over as we know it. But the day passes and they come up with an excuse for that. And instead of stopping there, they double down, throw out another date. Hey, sorry, the math was wrong. The world's actually going to end next Friday. And people eat this up. I mean, there are countless stories of people selling their homes, quitting their jobs, because their friends told them the rapture was coming that week. The most annoying part of this for me is that someday, could be decades or centuries from now, one of these Walmart prophets is going to be right. After thousands of his failed predictions leading up to one day, it'll actually be the end, but that's just dumb luck. I think predicting this is dumb, because one day the world will end, but I don't want to be narcissistic in assuming it'll happen at this moment in time just because I live in it. To worry about the end in whatever way it finds us is to worry in something I have no control over. When we look towards the end, our planet is the victim. People forget responsibility and live haphazardly. If you knew, or even had a strong suspicion the world was ending, you wouldn't care about making the world a better place, because you don't think it's going to be around anymore. And there's a lot of people living like that. The irony is that if everyone starts thinking the end is coming next week, they neglect the slow end that creeps up on us, till a generation years in the future lives in a wasteland our Armageddon-filled fantasies created. So be responsible. Maybe the end is near. Maybe this planet and humans will be around for thousands of years longer. Stop giving up on the planet over a feeling. If the world ends while you're trying to do good, at least you tried. If this is another generation claiming imminent destruction as a means to avoid bettering ourselves and Earth, then that is a bigger waste, and what a huge embarrassment it is if the end doesn't arrive. I don't know if this helps. Maybe it'll just scare y'all, which I don't intend. I'm sick of hearing the end is here. It just makes me wonder if there will ever be a time so good that nobody looks forward to a finale. And I get it, man, it's hard. There's a lot of suffering in the world, there's a lot of hurt going on right now, and it does kind of sometimes feel like maybe the end is coming, and maybe the times we're living in are really bad and it's leading up to that, but it's also hard to figure out like what can tangibly be done. You know, it doesn't make anything better if you don't try. And so I'm gonna keep trying in whatever way that is. I'm not gonna give up. I don't think we should give up. I think the earth is worth fighting for. I think a lot of it just starts with kindness, you know, treating people with respect and dignity that they deserve, and wanting better for your family, friends, co-workers, neighbors, everybody. You know, ending wars, helping the hungry, helping the starving, and just building towards a better future in every way. Looking towards something bigger than ourselves, because this is about way more than just us and what helps us. We need to look out for each other, and I think that's the most tangible way to get through trying times. That's what I'm going to be doing all 2024. I'm going to be hope mongering. Anybody could be a fear monger, man. It's too easy. All that being said, you know, I guess kind of a downer of a video. Something I want to talk about for a while, because I've been just seeing tons of videos like that, like the end is here. So I wanted to give my take on it. You know, it's something I want to stop kind of worrying about. But all that being said, I think these shoes are cool. Kind of a earthly shoe. I got some flowers on it, some branches. I went through a bunch of different renditions of it because I couldn't get it just right. But what came out at the end, I think is cool. So thanks for watching, guys. Here is the comment of the week. Let me know if you got any crazy ideas for videos, and I'll probably do them. I know I've said that for every video, and I don't think I've done a single one of y'all's ideas, but maybe next week will be the one to set it off. Appreciate each and every one of you. If you like the video, subscribe, like it, and I'll see y'all next week.